Depression isn't an excuse. It's a signal we're hurting. Hey there, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Zaki, and today we're unpacking something that I think a lot of us have felt, heard, or misunderstood at some point. We're talking about depression, but not in the usual clinical, textbook way. We're going deeper than symptoms. We're talking about the stories we tell ourselves and what others assume when we're struggling. You probably heard someone say it or maybe thought to yourself, depression is just an excuse. But here's the truth. Depression isn't an excuse. It's a signal, a flag, a quiet whisper that something deeper is going on. Let's be real. When someone says they're depressed, they're not trying to manipulate people or get out of responsibilities. They're not making excuses to avoid life. What they're really trying to say is, something's not right inside. I feel heavy. Everything feels off, and I don't know how to fix it. But because depression doesn't always come with something you can see, like a cast on your leg or a thermometer reading, people assume it's not real. Or worse, they assume you're being dramatic. And that kind of misunderstanding, it causes way more harm than we realize. It's frustrating, isn't it? Because while someone's dealing with this inner storm, all the world sees is the surface. So they offer quick fix advice. Go outside, get some sun. Exercise more. You've just got to think positive. And while those suggestions might be helpful for some people, they often miss the point completely. Imagine telling someone with a broken rib to just breathe deeper. That's what it feels like when you tell someone with depression to just smile more. It's not that simple. And acting like it is only adds pressure and shame. Let me give you a new way to think about it. Depression isn't a crutch. It's a context. It explains why someone might be slower to respond, why they cancel plans last minute, why they seem distant or tired all the time. It gives us a lens into what's really going on beneath the surface. Saying I'm depressed doesn't mean I'm quitting. It means I'm showing up the best I can, but it's really hard right now. That kind of honesty isn't weakness. It's brave. It's vulnerable. And we need more of that in the world. Think about it like this. If someone had a sprained ankle, you wouldn't judge them for limping. You'd understand why they couldn't run. Depression is like an emotional sprain, maybe even a fracture. You can still move, but it takes way more energy. You can still function, but not at full speed. And that's okay. That doesn't make you lazy. That doesn't mean you're giving up. It just means you're in pain, and pain changes how we show up. And the tricky part is, depression doesn't always look how people expect it to. Sometimes it looks like crying, yes, but sometimes it looks like scrolling on your phone for hours, not because you're lazy, but because making a decision, even something as simple as choosing a video, feels overwhelming. It looks like sleeping too much or not at all. It looks like eating an entire pizza one night, then forgetting to eat anything the next day. It's not always obvious. It's quiet, invisible, and sometimes it's hiding behind a smile. That's why we need to believe people when they open up, even if they're still going to work, still laughing at memes, still functioning, even if they're the one who seems to have it all together. Depression doesn't always hit like a thunderstorm. Sometimes it's just this constant drizzle you can't escape. And when someone says, hey, I'm struggling, we need to listen. You don't have to fix it. You don't have to say the perfect thing. Sometimes just being there is everything. And if you're watching this thinking, yeah, that's me, I want you to know something. You're not broken. You're not a burden. You're not weak because you're having a hard time. You're human, and you're trying, even if it doesn't look like much from the outside. Getting out of bed today, that's a win. Showering, huge. Being here, watching this video, looking for understanding, that takes strength. Real strength. You're not failing. You're fighting, even if it's a quiet kind of fight. Our world has this toxic habit of measuring people by how productive they are, but your value isn't in what you do. It's in who you are. Depression might slow you down, but it doesn't erase your worth. It doesn't cancel out your good heart, your creativity, your potential. You're still here, and that matters. You're still showing up in whatever way you can, and that's enough. You don't need to earn the right to rest. You don't need to wait until you're completely healed to love yourself. You're allowed to take up space even in your mess. Now, I know you might be wondering, okay, what can I do when I feel like this? And while I wish there was some magical one-size-fits-all answer, the truth is, healing is personal. But here's a place to start. Don't go silent. Whether at a therapist, a journal, a friend, or even the comment section of this video. Talk. Say what's real. Say what hurts. Say what's been stuck inside your head. That alone can make the weight a little lighter. Then take one small step. Not 5, not 10, just one. Open a window. Drink water. Brush your teeth. Celebrate that. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to get it all right. You just have to keep going. One step, one breath, one day at a time. And if all you did today was survive, that's enough. That's a win. Life gets messy. Healing is nonlinear. And depression? It's not who you are. It's something you're going through. And like all storms, it will pass. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe not next week. But it won't stay forever. So if this video helped you feel even a little bit understood or seen or less alone, stick around. We're building a space here for real talk, no shame, no fake positivity. Just truth, compassion, and the kind of support you don't always get in the outside world. If you know someone who might need to hear this, share it. If this resonates with you, drop a comment and let me know you're out there. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button over at Zaki. We talk about life here, the hard parts, the healing parts, and the hopeful parts. And if you're still here reading this, maybe you're ready for a little more hope, a little more understanding. And I promise you, there's more of that to come. Thanks for being here. Seriously, be gentle with yourself. You're doing better than you think.